Well, what a beautiful place, and you join me today on the River Waveney, my favourite river. We just stopped at this feeder stream and I could spend an hour here watching the roach and chub look just like an aquarium. But today we're going to be doing one of my favourite types of angling, which is summer chub fishing. We've got some lovely natural baits. We're going to be sight fishing, stalking the chub hopefully. Probably it'll be like a jungle down there, I'm sure. It's going to be great fun. If we get time, I might also have a few casts with the surface lures and see if we can tempt them. But yeah, anyway, let's get down there and see what we can find. Yes! He's really angry. Whoa! Oh, he's trying to do me. Come on. Keep the rod tip low. Try and bully him. There he is. You can see that slug just hanging out of his mouth. Right, let's try and get him in the net. Yes! Oh, that was amazing. Whoa! That was mega. Just plopped the slug in, free lined it, took the float off, watched it go down, bang, wallop, and just brilliant, just absolutely brilliant summer fishing. I'm so pleased. These fish are so cautious today. That water is crystal. I've almost had to creep on my belly, but wow, it's so worth it. That is a lovely summer chub, and I'm so happy. Right, let's lift her out. Oh, beautiful fish. You can see that slug right in her mouth. Look at that, right in the top lip. Free line slug. Delighted with this one. Beautiful summer chub from my favourite river, the Waveney. And look at that. Yeah, beautiful free line slug under the bushes, just like when I was a kid. Absolutely love it. This is an old warrior. These fish in the Waveney have a hard life. As you can see, an otter's had a go at this one, but they are good at dodging them, luckily, and I treat them with a lot of respect now. So grateful to have them in this river, and I just love them, and I love fishing for them in the summer, stalking them on light gear. Magic. Let's slip her back because it's warm. You are beautiful. She's looking ready nearly, look. We're gonna let her go. There she goes, look at that. That is awesome. Beautiful. Thank you very much. So when I'm walking up and down the river, I'm looking everywhere. I'm not ignoring any bits, but there's key parts to look for. Under the canopies is where the chub love to be. They like to shoot out, ambush their prey. Slugs can fall off the leaves, berries can plop in, worms can just drift past. So I'm looking under those canopies hard. Any structure, in between weed beds is a good area, deep margins. So I'm not ignoring anywhere. The glasses obviously are important, and I'm creeping along slowly. One thing I see a lot of river guys do wrong is they're just too blatant. So wear drab clothing, drab trousers, and just walk slowly, creep into every swim, because it could be a chub just sitting there waiting for you, and they're so easy to spook. So take your time, look in, and softly, softly is the key. Got here. This isn't a chub. What we got? It's not very big. Oh, look at this. Beautiful little perch. Not what we're after, but it came out, inhaled that 3-line slug. Very aggressive little thing, but stunning creature. Look at its colours, the orange and the greens and the blues. Pristine river fish. And yeah, it'd be nice to see this one in winter. Well, we're in August, and you can see how dry it is. I've actually caught 1 or 2 chub where I'm standing in the winter, so the water is low and clear as you would expect. And one thing I've noticed today, I've found some lovely little deep holes. The chub aren't there at the moment, but in the winter when I come back, and this is in flood, those little deep spots, which I've made a note of, are definitely going to pay off. So yeah, time's never wasted. You can learn a lot just walking the riverbanks this time of year. We're in here, look at this. Proper jungle swim. There were some really good fish. There was 2 really big ones, but I think the smallest one's grabbed it, but I'll take that if I can try and fight my way through these nettles. There, it's exploding on the top. Oh, brilliant. He's not done yet, I'm in the trees. Oh, here we go. Come on. Yes. Whew. That was awesome. There was 3 or 4 fish under that tree, a classic spot again, and I missed the first one, and it was a good fish, not exaggerating, but second cast, 3 of them come out. This one's grabbed it, and yeah, delighted. Yeah, let's have a quick look at her. Not the biggest one that was down there, but it's absolutely a pristine fish. Once again, on the old slug. The swim here is a proper jungle. There's just one little bit of water behind the trees, and there's probably 4 or 5 chub living there, and this one took it, and it was a great fight. Delighted with this one. This is our second fish in probably an hour from this stretch. We've had a couple of perch as well, so I think I'm going to head back to the motor and try one of my other favourite spots downstream. Look at the golds around its gill plates and its golden black eye. Lovely, long fish this time of year, long and lean, and they'll plump up soon in the winter. Magnificent. Let's slip her back. There she goes. We thought we'd just pull over, but before we get to the next stretch, have a well-deserved water and a sugar hit. Get the energy levels back up because we're going to be doing more walking and it's pretty hot, as you can see. Tactic-wise, travelling light. I want to catch most of them free lining natural baits. So I've got a beautiful light waggler rod. It's a carp waggler rod. So it's got a bit of power, but it's very forgiving. 5-pound line straight through to probably usually a size 4 hook. Lure fishing just seems to get better and better, and especially for chub fishing. Now you've got these beautiful little bug type lures. I've got a little selection of those with me in the bag, and this is a light kind of jig rod, 3 to 14 grams, but it's incredibly light, thin braid. I've got a wire trace on there just in case the pike smashes it, but deadly. And then I've taken a leaf out of the kind of the light lure angler themselves. I've got a little bum pack here, fits around the hip, scissors, forceps. In here I've got my little selection of lures. I've just sort of chucked some in, to be honest. Then in the main section we've got our baits, some juicy lobworms, and then the killer secret bait, my favourite, big fat juicy slugs. I've also got some scales. I don't weigh a lot, but you never know. A few floats and a little tackle box here, and this has just got hooks and shot in, things I might need. But I'm mega light, and that is all you need, and that keeps you walking further and further, and you'll catch more fish. So yeah, let's get down to the second stretch. A couple of extra things. You're not going to catch many chub without a pair of good polarised glasses. They're essential. You probably noticed as well, I'm not in shorts. I live in shorts in summer, but not today. We're going to be going through nettles, thistles, barbed wire. So I've got my trousers on. I've also got a good pair of walking boots. Trainers are no good. Your feet are just going to get wet and disgusting. So you've got to have the gear to make it comfortable and to catch you more fish. We've just arrived at the second stretch, about a mile downstream, and it is beautiful, but it's incredibly humid and close. Natural baits were brilliant back there, but I really want to catch one in the last hour on a surface lure. So we're going to work our way down, pop these on, see if we can find some, and hopefully get a smashing take. Oh, on the surface lure. Oh, it's a good fish. Oh no! No! Oh, got it. Let's have another go. Yep. On the set, oh, it's only a tiny one, but he's taken that beetle. Let's just scoop him up. Oh, it's nearly as big as he is. But there you go. Nice to land one in the jungle. He's probably the smallest I've had this summer on a bug, but they're all great fun, aren't they? Let's just slip him back. And it's good to see different year classes of fish. Big ones what we want, but they're all appreciated. Here we go. I've just changed colours. An unsurfaced lure, and this little fella, he's all weeded himself up. But he's just, a right load of nettles. Here we go. Hey, he slammed it right down under my feet. And yeah, one on a ladybird. There we go. Only little, but great fun. Beautiful little fella. Yeah, smashed the ladybird bug. And it shows you, even at that size, they are predators. And it smashed it. I actually took it just as I was about to lift it out. So it always never lift them out too soon. And yeah, only small, but on the light gear, it's all good fun. Let's slip him back. Well, look at this for a tight swim, but as we walked past, I clocked two big chub in here, right high up. I clambered in through the trees, stung my arms, flicked a big juicy lobworm in front of them, and bang, this one smashed it. The other one was following it about during the fight. It was a proper jungle, to be honest, and but I've won, got her in the net, and yeah, real good fish. Can't wait to have a look at her. Check this beautiful one out. I've just clambered out of the jungle swim, barbed wire, and that is one immaculate big Waveney chub. So look how thick it is. Yeah, it's not got his fat winter belly on, but who cares? I crept in, like I said, big juicy lobworm, and it just, watching them inhale the bait is what gives me the buzz for this summer chubbing. And that is a beautiful fish. It's been a great day, really hot, lots of walking, stung, bitten, barbed wire scratches, but that's why I go, I love it. And yeah, time to go home, definitely have a nice cold shower and a cold beer. See you again soon.